We're diving into something called the underwriting period in home insurance, and it's a term not many people know about until recently, but now underwriting period cancellations are causing quite a stir. So if you're in the market for a new home or insurance, thinking about switching providers, this is definitely something you'll want to know about. Let's get into it. Hi guys, Tia here, and today we're talking about something that is crucial to understand if you're changing your homeowner's insurance. So, what's the big deal? Well, it is the insurance company's right to an underwriting period, but now insurance companies are using this legal right to cancel policies within the first 30 to 60 days of a new policy. Previous to 2024, this was never really an issue, but now we're seeing this cancellation clause used frequently. So let's dig into what this means and how to avoid this trap that so many insurance agents are springing on their new clients. First, let's talk about what an underwriting period is. The underwriting period is a time frame during which insurance carriers can cancel a newly written policy. This period allows insurers to inspect the property and verify the accuracy of the information that you provided in your insurance application. So what can the underwriter cancel your new homeowner's policy for? Quote, any valid underwriting reason. Essentially, this means the underwriter can use any reason that would have kept him or her from writing the risk initially if they were aware of all of the issues. Here's some examples. First, when you get a home insurance policy, sometimes the full history of any past losses or claims isn't clear right away. This is often because the underwriter relies on the agent, who in turn relies on what the homeowner says. So if during the underwriting period it turns out there's a negative claims history that would have changed the policy approval or the rate, the insurance company will probably cancel the policy. It's a huge bummer, but it's considered a legitimate reason for them to do so. I know. Second, if a client misrepresents important details about their home or insurance application, it can lead to serious problems. For example, they might not disclose having a trampoline, which needs to be mentioned, or owning a dog breed that's ineligible. Other examples include not mentioning an unfenced swimming pool or one with a diving board, or having a wood-burning stove. Additionally, using the home for purposes other than a residence, like a short-term rental or a business, can also be a big issue. So it's crucial to answer all underwriting questions honestly, and if the insurance application is not correct for any reason, do not sign it. Lately, we've been seeing more captive insurance agents embellishing details on applications to get their clients better rates. Here's the catch. When the underwriter inspects the property, these policies often get canceled. This is the trap I mentioned earlier. A dishonest agent might skip important underwriting reports or downplay information on the application, thinking it's no big deal, but it really is a very big deal. This can end up costing you thousands. And here's a side note, be very careful about the information you provide on your insurance application. Even if the insurance company accepts the policy, they might deny a future claim if they find out you misrepresented something on your insurance application. Remember, you're the one signing off that the information is true and accurate, not the insurance agent. Third, if payment is not made by the due date, the insurance company may consider this a valid reason to cancel the policy. And this has become troublesome with mortgage companies especially, and has led to some clients having to pay for their new home policy with a credit card until the mortgage company has been reimbursed for the old home policy. Fourth, expect that your property will be inspected by the insurance company, and if you have a higher value home, the interior will likely be inspected as well. The problem with the inspections is if you have any deferred maintenance at your home, expect your policy to be canceled. Here are some recent things we've seen State Farm cancel new policies in underwriting for deferred maintenance issues. The first is paint that's chipped or faded, missing shingles, trees overhanging on the roof, missing or damaged gutters and soffits, falling down or weak fences, concrete that has settled and created a trip hazard, water leaks around windows, evidence of unrepaired damage, a general lack of upkeep of the property or storage of items that should be disposed of. Also, underwriting is using aerial photography of roofs to determine the condition and existing damage. So with that in mind, prior to 2024, it was very easy to get a new insurance policy and possibly pass these deferred maintenance issues onto the next insurance company. But now insurance companies are inspecting. So if your policy is canceled, how long can you expect to find another policy? So to recap, during the underwriting period, policies can generally be canceled for any valid underwriting reason, so it's critical to take precautions when changing homeowners insurance. Let's talk about some best practices when changing home insurance companies. First, make sure you disclose all issues honestly to your insurance agent. If an issue is not discovered during the underwriting period, the issue still could lead to a denied claim down the road for misrepresentation on the insurance contract. Second, be prepared to maintain 2 insurance policies on your home until the underwriting period has elapsed for your state. To clarify this point, you will want to keep your existing homeowner's policy in place until the new policy has been in place for 30 to 60 days, depending on which state you live in. And yes, this means you may pay double for your home insurance for 30 to 60 days, but this is a much better option than not having insurance at all. Listen to this real life example from one of our clients when they moved their home and auto insurance to State Farm. Well, the State Farm agent assured them that there would not be an issue moving their homeowner's insurance to State Farm. And unfortunately, their home was inspected and a couple of deferred maintenance items were discovered. State Farm Underwriting issued an immediate cancellation for the policy. They had 10 days to find new insurance. From there, things got worse for the client. The client had insisted we cancel their home and auto policy as soon as the State Farm policy began, and this was a big mistake. Why? Well, the client came back to us and asked us to reinstate their old policy, but unfortunately, the insurance company declined to offer them their old policy. So this put us into a scramble, looking for another insurance policy for the client, and ultimately, yes, we did find another insurance company for the client, but the premium jumped from $2,400 per year for their home to $3,300 per year, which is about a 40% increase. Stories like this are now happening on a regular basis. So again, you're better to have 2 policies in place until the underwriting period expires. Many times we can cancel your old policy back 30 to 60 days. So it may not be necessary to pay double, but it is better to be safe than sorry. So let's talk about how long the underwriting period is for our 7 primary states. For Arizona, the insurance company has 60 days to review your new policy and may be canceled for any valid reason. In Colorado, the insurance company has 30 days to review your new policy and again, may be canceled for any valid reason. For Idaho, the insurance company has 60 days to review your new policy and may be canceled for any valid reason. In Kansas, they have even more time. The insurance company actually has 90 days to review your new policy and may be canceled for any valid reason. And in the states of Oregon, Utah, and Washington, the insurance company has 60 days to review your new policy and again, may be canceled for any valid reason. Each state has its own requirements for notifying the insured about the cancellation. Notice of cancellation periods can range anywhere from 10 days to 60 days, with 10 being the most common requirement. An additional note on cancellations, the insurance company is required to notify the policyholder of the cancellation, not the insurance agent. Wait, what? Why is my insurance agent not aware of the cancellation before I am? As you can imagine, I'm not a big fan of this regulation, but this is how it stands for now. So you must watch your mail for the cancellation notice if you're changing homeowners insurance. Again, it is mandated by law that the insurance company must mail you the cancellation, and many times the insurance agency won't even know until 30 days after the policy is canceled. So let's wrap all this up. If you'd like to know more about why the insurance companies are limiting new insurance policies, please watch my video about reinsurance and your renewal, or reach out to our team. We'll help you through the entire process, making sure you understand how the underwriting period works and how you should protect yourself from being canceled and left without insurance altogether. Also, Trailstone Insurance works with more than 40 A-rated insurance companies. This means we'll do all the shopping for you and we'll find you the best price and coverage for your home and auto insurance. Until next time.